At the edge of endurance, something inside the body whispers stop. Yet another force pushes forward, turning pain into signal, fear into fuel, and survival into a terrifying, beautiful switch that activates when limits are reached. Ice burns lungs, heat blurs vision, muscles tremble, and the world narrows as scientists watch athletes, divers, and climbers approach thresholds where chemistry, nerves, and instinct negotiate the last seconds of control under extreme measured pressure. Deep inside cells, oxygen debts rise, acids flood tissue, and alarms fire upward, telling the brain resources are failing, calculations collapsing, and a decision must be made now before consciousness breaks, balance slips, and movement stops. Researchers call it central governor, a protective brake that cuts power early, not to defeat us, but to preserve life when systems flirt with irreversible collapse during extremes unseen, misunderstood, debated, tested, doubted, measured, feared, respected. But sometimes humans override warnings, sprinting past comfort, breath, and reason. And in those moments, limits reveal themselves not as walls, but moving lines drawn by survival under stress training. Belief crowds stakes, desperation hope will.
I remember the instant pain turned quiet, fear faded, and everything simplified into one command: keep moving, because stopping felt heavier than continuing. As seconds stretched, vision tunneled, sound vanished, time slowed, thoughts thinned, purpose remained. Later they told me my body shut doors gently, conserving blood, sparing organs, choosing life over performance, even while my mind begged for more amid cheering clocks, expectations, pride, fear, silence, dizziness, shaking, resolve, doubt, release. That is the real limit, not strength, not courage, but the invisible hand that decides when living matters more than winning, during collapse, crisis, extremes, injury, cold, heat, depth, altitude, exhaustion, isolation, panic, hope, instinct, mercy.
Across history, records show bodies enduring cold seas, thin air, crushing depths, and endless miles, until survival reflexes pull them back from the edge, measured, documented, repeated, studied, challenged, refined, respected, corrected, human, fragile, adaptive, alive. Science keeps pushing safely, mapping thresholds with sensors and ethics, learning how training shifts limits and how humility saves lives for explorers, workers, patients, soldiers, athletes, rescuers, pilots, sailors, divers, climbers, dreamers, teachers, families, futures, generations. So the absolute limit is not a number, but a conversation between effort and protection, where the body argues for tomorrow through chemistry, nerves, blood, breath, heat pressure, fatigue, fear, learning, memory care, recovery, wisdom, balance. When we listen, progress continues. When we ignore it, consequences arrive fast, reminding us survival always has the final word across labs, fields, mountains, oceans, tracks, wards, skies, night storms, silence, data, stories, scars, lessons, lives. This moment matters because it defines humanity. Brave, curious, limited, and protected by instincts earned through evolution over millennia. Failures, triumphs, adaptations, losses, recoveries, cooperation, empathy, restraint, learning, science, care, caution, awe, respect, continuity, survival together. At the edge, survival takes over quietly, pulling us back so we can try again, wiser, alive tomorrow, stronger, humbler, prepared, attentive, patient, grounded, breathing, healing, learning, sharing, remembering, respecting limits, signals, bodies, lives together, always. Like, share, subscribe, and comment to support science stories that honor limits, resilience, and life through curiosity, care, wonder, learning together.